Hello, Cancer. Hope you guys are keeping well. We're going to do a love reading for you today. We're going to see who's coming towards you. We're going to take a look at, the mutual feelings, and then, of course, any hidden messages, what's hidden, some advice. So with all that being said, Cancer, I hope you guys are keeping well. Let's see what comes out for you. So the first card we're going to look at is who is coming towards Cancer. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but it is showing up in earth energy. So somebody who is juggling right now. This is someone who is debating on if they should come towards you or not. They are really trying to make that choice if it's the appropriate thing to do or not. So could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who may be very busy in life. They could be juggling a lot, trying not to drop the ball on something, but I'm mainly getting that this person is undecided. They're weighing the pros and the cons, if they should reach out. Let's see why they want to come forward. The Nine of Pentacles, heavy earth energy, you guys. So their intentions are good. They are serious. They're not somebody who plays around with you. They are a very independent energy. They want to come towards you with the intention of growth. They want to build with you. This is somebody who has thought of putting you in the storyline of the Ten of Pentacles, somebody that they could build a solid foundation with, security, a very stable home. So they're coming in with beautiful energy. They are just a little bit confused, a little bit undecided, going back and forth with a decision. Let's see how you feel about this person. Wow, the Three of Swords, Libra energy. Okay, so that could be why they're undecided. Perhaps they've hurt your heart before. Maybe you guys have gone through something very painful in the past. There's something here about your heart holding on by a string for this person. So there's definitely deep emotion, deep love, but there's also deep pain. I feel like you feel like this might be too late to resolve. Wow. Let's see how they feel about you, Cancer. The Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So it's like they've had some sort of enlightenment here in their mind. It's like they're a very deep thinker. This is somebody who could spend hours going in a labyrinth of thoughts, again, juggling their thoughts, juggling their emotions, juggling their options. This is somebody that's had an awakening, though. This is someone who wants to come forward with communication. They want to provide you clarity. I feel like they've gotten clarity on a situation here. Wow. So they feel very sure about you. They see things clearly. It's like they view you in a whole different light. They're really up in their head about this, but they want to offer some sort of clarity towards you. They want to take those steps towards, offering something that's going to be tangible. Let's see what's hidden between the two of you. The Hermit. Okay, so we've got Virgo energy showing up here. What's hidden is that both of you are in deep self-reflection right now. There could even be no contact at the moment. Doesn't have to be the case, but it does show me here what's hidden is somebody has been enlightened. Somebody's been on a journey of self-reflection, looking within, staying in their own home, maybe not going out as much, but really trying to figure things out. That's what's hidden. I feel like that's a mutual energy. Let's see what the possible outcome is. Wow, Eight of Wands. I believe Gemini got this, so you may be dealing with a Gemini. Wow, okay, so the possible outcome being the Eight of Wands. This talks about forward movement. It's definitely a lot of communication back and forth. There's a lot of passion between the two of you, a lot of desire to express, to spend time together, to travel together, maybe travel towards one another. Let's see what the advice is. The Ace of Wands. So the advice is to express all these desires, all these passions that you feel for this person. The Ace of Wands is seeing, with that Ace of Swords, there's this clarity, there's this enlightenment, and it's like something has lit a spark in your mind to see this person in a different light. There's something here about a lot of passion and drive. So the advice is basically saying here, don't let the flame, basically take that new opportunity. If this person lights you up inside, lights up your emotions, lights up your thinking, lights up your like they just stimulate you in all areas, but essentially mostly in your mind. It's like this person drives a lot of deep communication, a lot of passion, and it leaves the mind really lit up. Wow. That's the advice. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Okay, also Gemini, I think, got this in their spread. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. So, you know, there is this sense of being guarded. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Cancer, whoever they are a little bit closed off. They are protecting their heart. They're in this nest where they're really keeping things to themselves. They're not expressing their emotions. They're healing through something. They are taking a time out. Wow, Gemini's energy, the Lovers. So there's this mutual attraction, this mutual desire to be with one another. But I feel like something has gotten in the way here because this Three of Swords is heartbreak, it's pain, it's suffering, and someone is healing from pain and suffering over here. So, you know, this could feel like a very passionate coming together of two people. This person could have long hair, maybe a ponytail. They don't have to. But this is somebody that's very, very attractive. I feel like there's a mutual attraction between the two of you, a lot of desire. You could have long, dark hair. Wow. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here, Cancer. Let's see. Who is this person that's coming towards you in the energy of the Two of Pentacles? Somebody who's unsure. Somebody who's needing to make a choice, needing to make a decision. And they know that this decision is going to solidify something for the future. If they do make the choice, the card that comes after the Two of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. It talks about collaborative efforts with others or with another person, compromising, working together to build a solid foundation. So that's what's on their mind. And their intentions, Cancer, is to perhaps even take you out of this single energy. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles, so they want to offer you perhaps that 10th pentacle. They're juggling. Should I bring this 10th pentacle to bring in the stability of building a home with this, with Cancer? Let's see, what's the Two of Pentacles? Wow, the Four of Wands. Yeah, they're up in their head thinking about, you know, marriage, living together, moving in with one another. There's something here about the two of you. This is a wish card too, wish fulfillment, the 1111 card. So make a wish right now, Cancer. This person is playing in their mind, you know, what it would be like to live with you, what it would like to lose you. There's something about them wanting to celebrate, have good, happy times. They don't want to be in this energy of undecided, you know, trying to balance or juggle you. I feel like they want stability. They do want to build, you know, something stable here with you. The fours represent stability, a solid foundation. So, you know, this person, they could be a fire sign. They don't have to be, but they are somebody that does feel a lot of love for you. Okay, we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. This person wants to reunite with you. The intention is to come back together. The intention is to celebrate. The intention is to have happy times, to support one another. This person wants to be supporting you. They want to love you. Yeah, this is somebody who is wondering if a reconciliation is possible. Let's see, in your feelings, how do you feel? What's the Three of Swords? Wow, the Devil, Capricorn energy. You feel stuck to this person. Your heart is holding on by a string, but this person, it's like an obsessive attachment that you have with them. There's somebody that draws you in, they tempt you in. They're very tempting for you. This person is someone you've tried to detach from in the past, and it's like when you're not with them, you feel very alone, you feel very sad, you feel very angry. But like you can see, that's you there tied up with the heart and the strings. And look at this Devil holding the person with the strings in his hand. So it is talking about almost an obsessive, could even be a toxic, like an attachment that you can't free yourself from. Now, the Devil doesn't always have to be toxic, but it is an obsessive energy. It's something talking about codependency. I feel like you perhaps need to detach from this energy that's leaving you feeling stuck. You feel like this person keeps you in limbo. Like there's a sense of deep love, but also deep suffering, deep pain. You feel like you're stuck. You can't live without them. You can't live with them. Like it's that same energy that they're kind of stuck on as well. Let's see how they feel about you, Cancer. Let's see. What's this Ace of Swords, this enlightenment, this epiphany, judgment? Yeah, a major arcana to solidify both of your feelings here, to clarify both of your feelings. This person is definitely wanting to reconcile, okay? If there's time apart, or if there's no contact right now, or if there's just been a change in the status of the relationship, or let's say you guys tried something out, took a break, didn't work out, and now you're just friends. Whatever the case may be, this person is wanting to free themselves from feeling stuck with that decision of juggling, right? They want to make a firm decision. They're having a judgment moment here, a judgment call. I feel like this epiphany is freeing them to see things clearly. They've been in introspection for a very long time about this. So they are making a judgment call. I feel like they want to reconcile something with you here. They want to free themselves from, you know, this energy of not knowing which way to go. Wow. Let's see what's hidden. So what's hidden here is the Hermit, Virgo energy. It's you know, what's hidden is basically both of you in deep thought, reviewing your life with and without each other. Yeah. Looking to the future. Both cards are looking out to the future here. Okay, the Hermit is looking in the future, and so is the Two of Wands. So I feel like what's hidden is this choice, this decision. Are we going to make plans together? Are we going to travel towards one another? Are we going to make the plan to expand this connection? Okay, there could be distance between the two of you, like a physical distance. It doesn't have to be the case, but I do see travel plans. I do see plans for the future, a choice, which way to go, left or right. The Wands are very exciting energies. So whatever plans that are hidden right now, they are going to bring a lot of excitement. If this is going to be a relationship that the two of you dive into, there's going to be a lot of excitement attached to it. It's like a whole new journey where the two of you equally have the same amount of goals, ambitions, to travel, to have adventure in your life. Wow. The possible outcome is the Eight of Wands, which kind of solidifies or kind of re-clarifies for me about this traveling together, traveling towards one another here. A lot of communication, a lot of honesty with your passions and your feelings about, you know, wanting to go after this. Possible outcome, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the possible outcome is truth and honesty, opening up to one another about the true feelings, about the ideas that you want to share with one another to bring things to the next level. There's something here about learning from the past, learning about, like, even learning from one another. I feel like you could be exchanging messages with one another to kind of decide together about making plans in the future. It's like you teach each other how to communicate. You teach each other how to bring those ideas in the mind out to the open. Okay, you guys could both be the type that like to read or are very into books. There's something here about learning and sharing the information, learning how to respect each other's ideas, learning how to express each other's ideas and receive them and take action on them. Wow. So I feel like with this possible outcome, it is beautiful. It is, you know, going down a new path. It's a messenger here showing up to say, you know, we're going to go down this new path. It's a new idea. It's something that we're clear about. What's the advice? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is don't lose that spark. Okay, that person lights you up in the mind. They light you up in your heart. So don't miss this opportunity. The Chariot, Cancer, your energy. Gemini also got this. I forget where they got it in the spread, but this is a major arcana, just confirming that the Ace of Wands, whatever you feel lit up inside about, whoever's stuck on your mind at night, whoever fills up your brain with thoughts, exciting thoughts of them, that's who you want to, that's who you want to race towards. The Chariot is the fastest moving tarot card. Okay, this is somebody who takes action. They've focused on where they want to go. They've made a decision where they want to go, and they are only out for success. So I feel like you're feeling very passionate about this person. They drive you to do well in life. I feel like they're very serious. They're not somebody who plays games, but they've hurt you for sure. Something they've done there has hurt you. I feel like what could have hurt you is that things were very slow going with this person. I feel like this person is a very reliable person. They're methodical. They think a lot before they take a step forward. So I feel like you could have been growing a little bit impatient, feeling stuck on this person, not knowing if you should move on without them. We've got the Moon card, Pisces and Cancer showing up with this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. There's something here that's hidden in regards to this person moving towards you. You're not seeing that this person has a lot of fears attached to every step that they take towards you. They don't want to ruin something, but I feel like what could have disappointed you or broken your heart is that they weren't sure. They weren't 100% in. They weren't in from the get-go. But what you don't see in your deep emotions is that this person doesn't want to ruin a good thing. They're really, really trying to be calculated in their choice, in their decision. Okay, they're one away from the Ten of Pentacles in their intentions for you. Let me get you a little bit more. What's this Three of Swords here for Cancer? Why is Cancer heartbroken? I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. You feel like this person was too slow to get it going. You felt it in your heart. You felt this attachment. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, the Four of Swords. So again, you feel like you've opened yourself up in love to this person, and you are almost upset because you were somebody who didn't 100% open up to people in love. I feel like you were still out there. You show up with love for people, but you were very protective of your heart. And I feel like you gave this person a chance, and you almost feel like they broke your heart when you were vulnerable with them, when you were open with them. Wow. So I feel like you're kind of back into that nest. You're back into really still stuck on this person, still obsessively thinking about things, but kind of keeping to yourself. Look at that, the Ten of Cups. You saw happily ever after with this person. It's like you're almost upset and you're screaming with that Three of Swords because you're like, what an idiot. We could have had it all. We could have had the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. That's what you're looking for. You want somebody that you can feel safe with, someone who will protect your heart, not break it, not patch it up with strings and leave you hanging, leaving you stuck. So yeah, I feel like you had this high hope for somebody here that you met, and it left you feeling very disappointed. Ten of Wands. You feel like Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You feel like it's come to an end. You feel like it's become overwhelming. It's been too burdensome. It's like you want to just like pack up your stuff and go. But Temperance is here telling you not to rush things. Just let things be. Let things unfold. Find the balance that you need. The light and the dark and the light, whatever. This is a juggling of emotions, tempering those emotions, tempering the pain, tempering the eagerness to get this going. I feel like this is in divine timing. This is definitely divine timing. Okay, so allow this person the time that they need. I know that could be painful you don't have to wait on anybody. It's encouraging you here in the advice to continue to move forward. Okay, have your goals in line. Don't lose that spark in your brain. Whatever is lighting you up inside, don't let it dim, okay? Because things are difficult right now. Just allow yourself to continue to move forward in whatever way you're moving forward, whether it's healing, whether it's kind of closing yourself off a bit. In divine timing, this person is going to offer you some sort of clarity, okay, that they've downloaded. They've had a judgment call. They've had a realization, an epiphany. They want to reconcile. They want to be open with you. So, take it as you will. You all have free will. You can do whatever you feel is best for you, right? But this is just the energy that's coming up. Let's see. Let's get you some advice here, Cancer. Love language, acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. Exactly. I feel like you are the type of person who needs acts of service. This person maybe talks a lot to you or used to communicate a lot with you, but I feel like you needed them to show up in a little bit more of a action-oriented way. Yeah. Let's see what else for Cancer. Twin flame union, heart, body, mind, and soul. Yeah, you feel connected to this person very deeply. We saw the Lovers card. The two of you need to make a choice. I feel like their choice is if they are willing to invest and take it all the way. And your choice is, are you willing to sit back and wait for somebody to figure that out, right? You don't want to hurt your heart anymore, and it's making you close up even more. We've got responsibilities, romance interrupted, duties come first. So again, maybe this person does have a lot of responsibilities. They have maybe a schedule that they could be on call where they're constantly waiting to be on call or something. There's definitely a lot of responsibilities that they're trying not to drop the ball on. So that could definitely be the case. We've got disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Yeah. The disguise here is that this person is quiet about it, but they do want to expand this with you. They do want to go on an adventure with you. Forever young, a song of youthful playfulness. You both feel young when you're in each other's embrace. Whenever you guys are just hanging out, whenever you did hang out, if you hung out, there's this energy of feeling very young with each other. But there's definitely a disguise in feelings, a disguise in, you know, the outlook of this, of where things could potentially go. Yeah, there's definitely reconciliation here. I feel like there's a very big emphasis on that. Okay, this person's making a decision that they do want to reconcile. I just hope that it's not too late, because they do look like a very slow energy. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, but they're attracted to your light. It's like a moth to a flame. So Cancer, I hope that helped you guys, and I will see you soon. Take care.